My name's Lee Holder. I'm the disability lead at the Music Works.
I'm Dave, so I'm Andy's key worker.
Well, I'm Andy's mum, Andrea.
My name's Glenn Perrygrove, Andrew Perrygrove's father.
Andy is really determined.
He's got a wicked sense of humour. That's how he kind of endears himself to other people.
Works hard at everything, puts his mind to. If you tell him that he can't do something, he's going to try harder. He's always been interested in music, but didn't really have a way to engage in it. So he's registered blind and doesn't really have the use of his hands or legs, so he's wheelchair bound.
My job is partly to make sure that the music activities that we do at the Music Works are as inclusive as they can possibly be. When Andy came into the space, one of the things that he really wanted to do was to just hear his music as loud as we could possibly make it. One of the support workers had found out that Andy had got a real love not only for heavy metal music but also a genre of music called Frenchcore, which is this ridiculously fast 200 BPM dance music.
You can tell as soon as he hears a piece of music that he likes, he's really animated about it.
So we used that as like the starting point with our music. We knew that Andy had a way of communicating when he was really enjoying something. Through experimenting with the kind of music he liked, just used that as a way of building up a kind of understanding of what Andy was capable of doing. We're working with very, very fine movements to start with. So Andy moving, you know, sort of literally being able to move his finger like half a centimetre and turning those into musical gestures.
I made sure I was on every Thursday and be a consistent factor, because I know Andy, but they know the gear.
So the way that Andy's rig works is that we use an existing piece of DJ software, but Andy controls it with a camera called a Tracker Pro. That's an infrared camera that sits on top of the iPad. It works out where Andy is looking from a little reflective dot that's currently in the middle of a pair of goggles that Andy wears. And that allows the iPad to sense which direction Andy is looking. And when Andy's DJing, he's then able to make choices on the screen.
My goal was to get Andy to a point where he can engage in music and enjoy it, and him to just be set up to do it by himself.
Andy joined our DJ collective sessions, started to meet other adults with learning difficulties who were working as DJing. And then we had an offer to provide some acts for Happy Fest, which is a festival that had performers and was designed for people with additional needs.
How they've actually got to where they are, I just find that fascinating. I will go away feeling happy because I know that I can not only leave Andy in the level of care that he gets, but people who are interested in doing the things that he likes doing.
They've got such passion, it's brilliant.
Everyone's so proud of him.
Really can't believe how he's doing this. They wrote him off. All these very clever people wrote him off, and now to see him and to be really happy doing something was just incredible.
Andy's story is a perfect example of what we can do where multi-agency approaches work really, really well, and it's all joined up.
He has a purpose. You know, I have a purpose. It's had such a big impact.
Lee and the team have brought something out in him I never thought I'd see. It's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant.